Yep, back out. Oh, it's been a while, 3 weeks I think. 3 weeks. Just had a lay off, just had a break from it, you know. Weather was awful. I found other things to do, and the weather was awful. But now that the summer's here and the time is right for dancing in the street and climbing hills and going camping, just me on my own, just me. So if you're tuning in to see anybody else, forget it. It's just me. I'm out after work. It's about 5:30 now, like a late one. We've got the clocks going forward while I was away, which is good. At the light nights now. So came for a walk last week. Me and Emma did about, I think we did 11 miles or something like that. And we did a big massive loop around here. We came down that hill in the distance here. Just this one here, past the trees, and then the next hill. Came down that one. I was saying to her, I says, that's the only one I haven't camped on around here. Camped on all the others. Every hill you can see here, I've camped on them. Every one, apart from that one, which is my goal for tonight. So weather-wise, we've got a bit of a northeasterly wind. I think it's east-northeast, which means it's cold, you know, it's blowing cold wind. It's not wild, so it isn't that bad. But yeah, the north wind makes it cold, doesn't it? Cools everything down. When they say it's the east-northeasterly, that means it's coming from the east-northeast. For those who don't know. See, like if it's a westerly, it's coming from the west. Southerly, etc. Southerly winds are the best ones because they're warmer, they bring warmer air. But the north winds bring cold air, which it is, you can feel it. So even though it's been wet, nice weather, it's been dry for the last week and a half maybe. So everything's nice and dry. Yeah, it's still chilly, so you've got to still take your warm stuff for night time. Probably get condensation as well, because obviously the temperature drop overnight. Gets like frosty overnight. Nicest valley though, isn't it? Just camp down there. I will one day, but for now we're going to crack on. It's about 2 miles or something up, and then you've got the climb. It's quite a steep climb, but at the top there's some good pictures. They were making a right racket before. Now they've stopped. Buggers. Oh, crikey. When you start going up, this is where it hurts. You think yourself all the way along the road, this is easy, this is alright. And then you get on the hill and it just goes up. It's like boom, take that fitness. It's alright though. Heart rate's down. It's just me being dramatic. Here we are at the top of Unnamed Hill. Now I'm not just saying unnamed because I don't want to give it away. It really hasn't got a name. Just the height. Whew. That last bit was steep. I found the perfect spot. Just here. The tail end of the wind, that's the way the wind's coming from that way. So I'll have that. Well, no, that's a side door, so I'll have that view, which is, oh no. That's the College Valley. Everybody knows this place. Over there's Scotland in the distance over that ridge. That's the border ridge. Orcup, Cheviot in the cloud, just for a change. Braden Crags. Oh, there's a lad pulled up, two lads in a car when I was walking along. They're going up West Hill, so if that was you, hello. Forgot to get your name again. I do that all the time. Last week me and Emma did a 10-mile hike. We came all the way round the back of there, over the back of this. I think we crossed over the top of that, yeah, and then all the way along there, up that one, up onto there, up onto that one there, and we came along the top of it, and come over this hill here, down this path, across this hill, all the way back down. Canny hike, 10 miles. It was good. It was a good day. I felt good at the end of it. Felt like I could go around again. Yeah, until you start going around again, and then it doesn't seem like it's such a good idea then, does it? But I'm going to get set up here. I'm in the fire maple tent tonight, just for a change. I'll set it up there and we'll come back when I'm ready. I just want to get out. It's a bit breezy, but it's not so bad. It's nothing compared to what it was. Last week when we were hiking, it was like 60-70 mile an hour winds. It really was. It was horrific, but wow, did not open you up. You could breathe. 60-70 mile an hour right up there as well. It was wild. It was good fun. Good for hiking, no good for camping. Right, let's get set up. Oh dear. Oh, careful. This is a it's one of them Roman Age, Bronze Age, Stone Age forts. Hill fort. No name. Just a hill. In the hills. Among the hills. Here's me tent all set up. Now it looks odd because I pulled that out to get extra porch space just for cooking and faffing on till you're ready to go to bed, zip up, and you just unpeg it, pull it in again, so it goes that shape, that side. So you pull that out, it gives you extra space in the porch. Let's have a look at that extra space in the porch. Look at it. Loads of room. Lots of space. So I'll be cooking in there. That's nice. Just store my bag over there. I'll get all my gear out in a minute. There's no rush. But yeah, that makes a good little windbreak, lad. The wind's hitting it straight on the back there, so that's good. It's all good. It is a bit chilly though. I might put my coat on. Aye, but look at that over there. The Cheviot has just got permanent cloud on it. Like, even when it's not cloudy, over there it is. There can be completely blue sky everywhere, right? Not a cloud anywhere. You look on the Cheviot, big cloud every time. Very rare that it's not like that. But yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, it is chilly when you're standing about. I'm gonna get all my stuff put in, make it comfortable, and then I might have a beer. Yes, I think I will have a beer. What time is it? 7 o'clock. Whoa, look at it. 7 o'clock and it's still lovely and bright. This is it. This is it, guys. This is the summer we've been waiting for. Is on the way. God, I haven't quite got the summer warmth yet though. But yeah, good tent. Here we are, all set up then, and I've changed my clothes. I've put a couple of layers on. I've put the base layer with long sleeves. Makes all the difference, you know, a long sleeve. This fleece and my down jacket, because I don't want to let myself get cold, you know. It's not that bad, but the wind's a bit chilly and the sun's going down as well. So once the sun goes down, you know, you start getting chilly. So I'm preempting it by getting my big puffy jacket on. Big puffy jacket, puffy. So I had to bring extra gas because there's enough in there, but it might run out. I don't know if there's enough or not. So I've got even more faith I didn't realise. I just thought that was Faith. It's double hazy. Double hazy. I've got the Highland Suntan, Glenafric Brewery. Highland Suntan. I think I've already got one of them. As white as a sheet. Time travelling taxi. I had one of them next week. And this is my random one. Strawberry Fields. I might keep that forever. You know what it is. Pun City. Right, this is the one I'm going to do a review of later on. Right, we'll pull some faces because it's a sour. That one. It's only 4.5%, but it's sour. I've never had that. Vault City. And just a little Stumpy Brewdog, which I've got on the go at the minute. So yeah, I had one of them next week. It was nice. 5.4%. I've got chicken curry to have, chicken tikka masala. I do that later on. I got my hat with the hole in, you know. Nobody sent us a new hat. Look at that, man. Still wearing it. I've had that for years. They changed the design of them, didn't they? The Bones beanie hat, and they ruined it. Like, they made it like a bloody big plant pot. I've got one. I've got a grey one, and it's ridiculous. It doesn't stay on your heat. So, I just turn around. I've got my bag in the porch there. I'm going to zip this up later. Got my sleeping bag. The light tour mat. Everybody seems to have these now. They're really good mats, like. Very good. And I'm just, that's my hiking gear for, it's not wet, like. I didn't really sweat that much. It's only 2 mile walk. And the sun's going down over there. And I'm in here. Here I am. Here I am. So coming up on this channel, right? I just had an email today from Camper Lists. They've got a new tent coming out. So I'm excited, right? I'm excited to try that because they're claiming that the guy who designed it is like one of the top designers in China. He's worked on pre-tents. They named a load of other things as well. I'll put all that in a video. I'm going to do... So I said I would only do reviews on tents, yeah? So I'm going to do this. I'll set it up in the garden. It uses trekking poles at either end. I can't remember what it's called. It'll become apparent. I'll remember. But it looks good, man. It looks like a big fat Hilleberg Enan tent, like a 2-man job, and it's light. It's only a kilogram, just over a kilogram, I think. It's got DAC poles, lightweight pegs. Looks good, like. It looks good, and the specs are amazing. But they're sending that, so I'll do a video of that in the garden, and then I'll take it out and use it a couple of times. It's a 2-man tent, so it'll be quite wide. We'll see about that 2-man tent. But yeah, that's the only review I'm going to be doing. I've turned down 2 e-bikes and some other stuff. You know, I turned down loads of stuff this week. I mean, it's great. It's great getting offered it, you know, and it's appreciated that they actually do think that my channel's decent enough to offer free stuff like that. The e-bikes were good, but I can't justify doing them, man. Look at this. I can't justify testing more e-bikes when I've already done, I think, 3 or 4. So that's just, nah, it's not for me, that, like. E-bikes, not for me now. I'm going to use my own, my mountain bike from now on. I've been out on that this week. I got it sorted out. Try and get a little bit of fitness, you know, with pedaling. No electric. It was weird riding the bike without the electric motor. It was also really hard. I'm not bike fit. Found that out. And it's the sun just. You see it? Can you see it? Don't know if you can make that out. The hazy cloud. You can see the actual sun, the disc. Aye, so I can have a chill out with a beer and just sit and do that. I've got any snacks or anything. I never really bring anything other than what I cook. I could murder a packet of crisps, like, but you know, it's not happening. And welcome to Andy's Kitchen. Andy's Kitchen. Oh, I'll just turn that off for a minute. It's heating up too quick. Yeah, so we've got, what have we got? Chicken tikka masala, Punjabi style, rich and creamy. Don't know what the difference is. Medium. I've got a bit of heartburn, like, so this might kill us off. So we've got the pre-chopped chicken. I did that earlier. Here's what I'm like, some John Noakes, aren't I? Here's one I prepared earlier, and I chopped up some black scene, and that's it. I've got some jasmine rice, a bit fragrant. You just throw all that in at the end. I got all the spices here. Masala sauce. I'm not going to do the accent because it's offensive. Fry like this time I remembered the oil. That's about the first time I've ever remembered the oil. Right, so we're going to get this on, set the chicken away in the spice, and then we'll come back at various stages. I'm going to have another beer. Why don't you have another beer then? Aye, I will have another beer. I will find that beer and I'll drink it with my special set of drinking skills. Aye, I bet you a D. I bet you a D. Oh no. So we've just got the spice mix on. Oh, it smells lovely already. Nice, man. Nice. Oh, we've got a bit of a situation here, so we'll put the fire out and then we'll come back. Alright. What I'll do is, in the morning, this will just brush away. It's just a little bit of a rise up. So what I've done is sprayed some water all around it. Just so that shouldn't happen again. That should not happen again. Now this is all damp around that area. So we'll get the pan back on. Right, I'll put it over here. Just be careful of that, like when the grass is dry. I should have realised. Yeah, so if you've got your Highland Spring water to hand, just give it a sprinkle around the pan and that'll not catch on. That was a prime example, you see. Don't panic. Just, take it easy. Don't panic, but be aware of your situation. Turn your gas off, get your pan off, and then put the fire out. Apologies to the landowners, but there'll be no trace of that, and that will grow back. It was only the little wisps, the little ends. Luckily, shows you how quick it can go up, though, doesn't it? You have to be really careful, people, in the summer. Have to be really, really careful, because that was so quick to take hold. God, there's a lesson there, eh? Right, I'll come back when I get this fizzing away. There's grass in the pan. Grass in the pan, grass in the pan, grass in the pan. Grass in the pan. The black scene's in. It's more like a black scene curry. There's more black scene than chicken, but that's alright. It reduces down, doesn't it? So I'm just gonna let that simmer away. It's good, this stove, because it's got a good simmer on it. I'll let that simmer away for about 10 minutes or so, and then I'll throw the rice in. I'll soak up some of the liquid, and then I'm just gonna eat it out of the pan. Well, that's it really. So we'll come back when it's ready, yeah? Oh, I need to get up for a slash. And it's stuck. Can't get out. Oh yeah. Excuse me. Aye, but it looked. Oh, it smells lovely. If I could just tell you what that smells like. You know, when you walk past an Indian restaurant and you smell the smell that makes you go in, like the burning onions and that. That's exactly what that smells like. It's lovely. I've had a little try. It's beautiful. Really nice. Should have had some onions in and some peppers. I couldn't be arsed. Black scene and chicken. That's all. That's all you need. Keep it simple. Something like that there. Yeah, it's nearly 9 o'clock now. 9 o'clock at night. The time's flying. But it's still, I wouldn't say it's light, but you know, it's not exactly pitch black. Good. Good. I guarantee that's beautiful, right? I've put the rice in. So we've got black scene, chicken, rice. Man, that's lovely. It's not too spicy. If you don't like it too spicy, it's just lovely. That. Perfect. Perfect. Very good. So I'm gonna let. Oh, it's hot. I'm just gonna let it simmer. Put it in a couple of minutes, just to absorb, and then I'm gonna have that. And then we'll come back and talk some nonsense. Bit subdued this camp here. You know, just one of them things. It's just nice to be out. Don't always have to go mad. Be daft. Well, man, that was lovely. That was really, really nice. That curry. It filled a big cup. So I haven't had anything to eat since about 11 o'clock this morning. That's where I set fire to it. See, I've covered my tracks. It was only surface damage, so that'll be okay. That's all right. Caught it in time. But my top tip is put water around your pan before you start cooking. Not like what I've just done. Idiot. So I've cleaned everything up. Everything's away. Stove and the gas. Keep the gas in here. Keep it warm-ish. Radio is blaring out. Sophie Ellis Bextor's Kitchen Disco. Boosh. Me favourite. Oh yes. Love a bit of Sophie. Who doesn't love a bit of Sophie? Who doesn't love a bit of Sophie? Right, so I can do some impressions. Andy Dufresne, the only man I know, crawled through 5 miles of shit, and who knows what, come out clean the other side. Andy Dufresne. What else can I do? I can do the guy who threatens everybody with his particular set of skills. And if you don't believe him, just have a look at me cooking. Oh yes. Oh yes indeed. Also then there's also Roach. And the moon is up. Aye, the moon. Read. Oh, it's boiling when you come out, like. Oh, it's lovely and warm in there, and I've come out. I don't know why I've come out. Well, I did actually come out for a reason. Will not mention it. Here's the tent. I'm going to pull this all back in now, as I'm done with the porch. Vestibule, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to just adjust it all back so I can get the door zipped. That's the thing, when you've got the porch wide like that, you can't zip the door, so you know, I mean, if it's raining you'll have the door shut and you'll just use what vestibule you've got. There's enough room to cook. It's just better when there's a bit more room. But yeah, stars are out. Oh, I tell you, it's freezing. It's freezing. I get back in anyway. Get back in and do this Strawberry Fields beer review. I'm looking forward to this. Woo! God, that was hard work. It's so cold. It's freezing. That wind is proper ice cold. The seam sealing didn't really work very well. I don't know. I suppose it's all right. There's a video where I seam sealed this. I would buy better quality seam sealer if you're going to do it. Like the more expensive stuff, you know, it's worth it. Because the stuff I used was cheap. It's alright here, like. I painted over the zip, didn't I? And it's like, the zip's really stiff to try and open, so try not to paint over the zip. Lessons learned there, like lessons to be learned. Oh, I'm some Phil Oakey from the Human League. It's a nice cosy little porch, this. Now that it's closed, see how it's come in now. There's like that. There's still plenty of room though, isn't there? I mean, if it rains, you've got enough space to cook. I just like the extra space. Right, so we're gonna have this, right? Strawberry Fields. Let me take you down, because I'm going to Dewberry Fields. Oh, it's freezing. Right, I'm going to come back when I've got this sorted, because I need to position myself, if you know what I mean. I'm not going to drink them. They're going back tomorrow. Right, so I bought this from Morrison's today. That's more reasons to shop at Morrison's. Let's get that open. It's gone everywhere. It's gone everywhere. Literally. Have a sniff of that. You know what it smells like? Strawberry Fields. It's like you know, the pink chocolate. Like it's my age. We used to get Pink Panther bars. Remember the Pink Panther? That's what that smells like. But it's like strawberry chocolate now. It's not got as many E numbers in it, so you're not as mad. Oi! Oi! Caramba! Oi! Ooh, it's sour. Ooh! Yeah. No. Matron. Oh, take it away. Oh, it's burning my Yasafu gas. Oh. Right. Whew. That's enough of the dramatics. I'm going to say that is quite nice, right? If you like fruity beer, there is definitely strawberry flavour. But it's like, it's if you get a seahorse, right, and you suck out the venom from its nose trumpet. You know, the seahorse's nose trumpets. If you suck the venom out of a seahorse's nose trumpet and you spit it into a cup of pastry, and then you put in some Morrison's Best gravy granules, you're pretty close. You're getting there, you're getting there with that. Oh, I've got me in the mesh. Got me in the mesh. But yeah, it was, It's just like strawberry pop, you know what I mean? It's like pop. If you get like diluted pop and you put 50-50 mix in, right? That's what it is. It's strawberry. don't get me wrong, it's nice. It's not horrible. It's not unpleasant. My phone's gone mad there, like. It's not unpleasant. Would I have it again? I probably would, actually. But yeah, it tastes like John Lennon's hair. And that's probably why they call it Strawberry Fields Forever. I'll give that on me Richter scale, me Alan Richter scale from Reacher. I'll give it that. I'll give it that. But yeah, on the Alan Richter scale, I'll give it this. So what's that? It's not bad. Strawberry Fields Forever. Get it down your neck. Neck it. Get some. Nice can as well. Look, it's pleasant, isn't it? Strawberries. I would have that again. I would. Right. So I'm going to finish this off. Get the radio back on. I got all these messages on my phone, man. I've got about 24 messages. I'm in a group chat, you know, a WhatsApp group chat. Honestly, they're a pain in the arse. You know who you are. I'll go and sort this out, and then we'll be back to talk a bit more crap before bed. Might throw in the odd impression. Might not. Might have some good jokes. I might not have any jokes. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what's coming next in these videos. And that's how it's always going to be. What time does Sean Connery go to Wimbledon? Danish. Yes. It's me again. It is I. I've got a joke, right? I've got a good joke. Anyway, I'm still drinking this. It's like strawberry. God, I don't know what it's like. Anyway, bloke walks into a bar, right? Christmas Eve, walks into a bar. Done this for 5 years. 5 years. He just walks into the bar. He says to the barman, he says, I'll have 3 pints. He says, what do you want them in the pump? 3 in the pump, 1 to drink now. He says, no, 3 pints. Line them up on the bar. 3 pints. So the barman lines them up and he goes, drugs next to him, like that. Off he goes, walks out, you know. He comes back next 5 years. 5 years he's been doing this. Year 5, right? Barman says to him, he says, first of all, he says, I'll have 3 pints, line them up on the bar. And he says, well, I just want to ask you, he says, why do you do that? Like, why do you have 3 pints lined up on the bar? He says, I've got 2 brothers in Australia. And they all do the same thing. So we all have a drink, you know, at Christmas. He says, all right. So the following year, he comes in, same crack. But he says, 2 pints, line 2 pints up on the bar. And he goes, oh no, he says, oh, has one of your brothers died, has he? He says, no, he says, it's me, I've given up drinking. Morning. There we are. We've got the pot on. Oh, it's been windy all night. I had earplugs, right, so didn't really bother us, but it never stopped. A little bit chilly as well. Maybe it's not quite time for the 3-season tent. But yeah, it was alright. Oh, just gotta have a nice cup of coffee. Pretty basic. Nice though, then if you have double coffee, you get nice taste. That's ready. God, doesn't take long, does it? Like I say though, you know, look, still using all this gear, all this free stuff. Still using it, man. I'll never go anywhere without that now. I haven't got a cup, so I'm just gonna have to pour it all into there. It's gonna all go in there. I've measured it out, so it'll be alright. I've done that before, and I'll top it up with a bit of cold No condensation. Tent is bone dry, absolutely bone dry. That's probably because it's been blowing a gale on it, like blowing a gale plat. Pinching the lines. Never drank me beer, couldn't be bothered. So they'll be in the fridge for tonight, in the van tonight. That's it really. Just gonna have this and have a slow pack. There's no rush. The thing is, we're putting this away in the wind. You have to take the fly sheet off, right? You've got to take the fly sheet off and then start dismantling it. So the fly sheet has to be, like, it goes under your bag, you know. Make sure you secure it, otherwise it's gone, and it will go in this weather. And then you shove it all in the bag together with the inner and the ground sheet, the footprint, if you want to call it that. Right, I'm gonna have this and then get the radio back on. Radcliffe and Marconi, my favourites. My favourites. In the morning. Here we go then. That's away. That didn't take long. It's like literally 4 minutes later. I got it all away. I wrapped up. So that was a good camp. Good to be back out. I enjoyed that. Wasn't really in a drinking mood, so I only had 2.5 cans. No, 3. 2 little stumpy them Brewdog ones. A Faith and half of that Strawberry Fields, which wasn't my favourite, like. But you know, ladies drink maybe. Ladies like sweet strawberry drinks, I've noticed. So men do too. Anyway, enough of this sexist rubbish. I'm gonna get in a bother again. So that's me patch. Good spot up here. The wind was on all night, like, but it wasn't too bad. I can live with that. It wasn't to the point of making us deranged. I'm already deranged. So here I am. I'm going to leave you with some words of wisdom from a particular favourite of mine. My baby takes the morning train. He works from 9 till 5, and then he takes another home again to find me waiting for him. Which sounds wrong, but you can't change the lyrics of the great Dolly. Dolly Parton said that. So we're off, right? See you in the next one. Might have the new tent then. It might be a video out pitching in through the week. Depends if it comes or not. But if it's not, I'll use it the next time. It's no panic, you know. There's no rush. Brand new tent, all exciting. Everybody's excited for this new tent. Yeah, we'll see. So just going to make my way down this Roman Bronze Age fort. Ooh, down off it. Yep, I've got a 2-mile hike. I'll start my hike recorder. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok. Don't know why I'm on there. I'll just post. All I do on TikTok is post the same videos what I post on Instagram. It's all just my name. You cannot miss us. So that's it really. We will see you on that. I just don't know what I'm doing. I've lost my track. I've lost my thread. So I'll just pack in, right? That's what it was. Listen, Skylarks to sing us out.